Okay, dear student, today we will solve our in-text question. You can go to page number 218 of your NCERT book. We have three in-text question in page number 218, and in page number 220 we have two questions. Okay, and now we are at our last of this chapter. So, these two in-text questions are related to electric power and heating effect of electric current. We discussed it in our last video about heating effect of electric current and electric power also. Let's revise, and we will use direct formula for these numerical type questions here. First thing, we discussed about electric power, and we get one numerical one formula from there, P equal to V into I, which is very important formula. Okay, from this formula we can solve a number of numericals. Okay, and we can take some other formula from here. If we will put V equal to IR in this formula, we will get another formula. Look at here, P equal to, I am saying that we know that V equal to IR. If I am putting this value in this equation, P equal to V into I, in place of V I will put IR, then it is I, so it will become P equal to I square R. This is another numeric another formula for electric power. So we have two formula now. First formula P equal to V into I, and second formula P equal to I square R. And we can get third formula also from this equation 1, that is, I am saying about P equal to V into I. I replaced V by IR. Now I will replace this I from this equation, V equal to IR. What will be here? I equal to V upon R. So put this value here, P equal to V into V upon R. So it will become P equal to V square upon R. This is our third formula. So we have three formulas of electric power. We already discussed in our previous video. These three formulas are P equal to Vi, first formula, we should learn it. Second formula, P equal to I square R, and third formula, which is P equal to V square upon R. These are very important formula related to electric power. Now, second topic we discussed about heating effect of electric current, and we know from there is one important formula, H equal to I square R T. Okay, from this we can get the value of heat. Heat is another form of energy, or we can say energy is another form of work. H equal to I square RT. This is our important formula. We can rearrange this formula also. We know we can write I square I into R into T. We can write it, and we know IR. What is IR? That is V. So we can write V I T. This is also formula for heating effect of electric current. Okay, these are important. Okay, these are very important things. We will use these formulas in these questions. Okay, now look at first question. First question is, why does the cord of an electric heater not glow while the heating element touch? Remember one thing, we have already discussed in our heating effect of electric current that जो हीट होती है वो हमेशा करंट की वजह से प्रोड्यूस होती है, बट इट डजंट मीन दैट कि आपको हमेशा उतनी करंट से उतना ही हीट देखने को मिलेगी. आपको कॉपर वायर में कम हीट देखने को मिलती है, नाइक्रोम वायर में ज़्यादा हीट देखने को मिलती है. उसका रीज़न क्या है? उन दोनों का रेसिस्टेंस क्या है, अलग अलग है. ठीक है, तो हमेशा एक बात को याद रखना, कहीं ना कहीं रेसिस्टेंस बहुत ज़्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबल है किसी भी चीज़ के ग्लो करने का और ग्लो नहीं करने का. जैसे हमारे पास जो घर में इलेक्ट्रिक बल्ब हम लोग यूज करते हैं, 100 वाट के बल्ब लगा देना हम, पीली लाइट वाले, तो वो भी हीटिंग इफेक्ट ऑफ करंट पे काम करते हैं. हम जैसे ही स्विच ऑन करते हैं तो जो वो इलेक्ट्रिक बल्ब होता है उसमें टंगस्टन लगा होता है, तो वो टंगस्टन बल्ब का रेसिस्टेंस बहुत हाई होता है, तो वो सारी की सारी करंट को हीट में कन्वर्ट कर देता है और वो ग्लो करने लगता है. ठीक है, अगर उस टंगस्टन वायर के बदले कॉपर वायर लगा होता तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होता, इस तरीके से वो ग्लो नहीं करता. तो हमेशा याद रखना. तो ऐसा ही हमारे हीटर में भी होता है. हीटर में जो चीज़ ग्लो कर रही है हीट की वजह से, इट मीन्स दैट इट हैज़ हाई रेसिस्टेंस. एंड अनदर थिंग विच इज़ नॉट ग्लोइंग, इट मीन्स दैट that substance does not have more resistance. So answer of this question is very easy, that um, electric heater not glow while the heating element does, just because of heating element has high resistance in compared to the cord of an electric heater. Okay, now look at second question. Compute the heat generated while transferring 96000 coulomb of charge in 1 hour through a. Okay, we have to find H, heat generated. I already discussed about formula for heating effect of electric current, that is I square RT, or we can write VIT also. ओके, सो चेक देयर कि इसने हमको क्या क्या दे रखा है, Q दे रखा है ना, Q विच इज़ गिवन 96000 कूलम, एंड वी हैव ऑल्सो टाइम 1 hour, we will convert it into second. We have potential difference also. So we have three things in this question: charge, time, and potential difference. So we can find a heat generated from here. We will directly use this formula and we will get our answer. H equal to VIT. Okay, and we can say Q equal to IT. Then we can put all these value, we will get our answer. Now question number third, this is also same. An electric iron of resistance, we have R, and current I, we have R and I, and time also. We have to find heat developed. We will use directly this formula, H equal to I square RT. We will put all these values here and we will get our answer. And you should know this thing, that SI unit of heat is joule, SI unit of energy is joule, SI unit of work is joule, SI unit of heat is joule also. Okay, so this is our answer. We can directly use formula and we will get our answer. Okay, now move to page number 220. First question is, what determines the rate at which energy is delivered by a current? This is directly answer is electric power. I also explained about electric power, that is rate of work done by an electric current, that is called electric power. So same thing, it is asking to us, what determines the rate at which energy is delivered by a current. Rate at which energy, we can say energy or work to this term. So electric power is answer of this question. Now another question, an electric motor takes 5 ampere, we have current I, we have V 220 volt. Determine the power of the motor and energy consumed. Okay, we have to find P, power, and we know very important formula, P equal to V into I. Okay, so P equal to V into I, we will do directly. We have V, we have I, we get our answer 1100 watt. And he is asking also about energy consumed in 2 hours. So we can find energy from this formula, E equal to P into T. Okay, this formula, you know this, V equal to W upon T. We can write W equal to P into T. This work is always stored in the form of energy. We can write E equal to P into T. So we will put, we will use this formula E equal to P into T, and we will get our answer, which is 2.2 kilowatt hour. Thank you. These are our in-text question. Now we will solve exercise of this chapter. Thank you very much.